from the Lakeside Newsroom of the Henrico Citizen, your hometown news source since 2001. This is the Henrico News Minute with publisher Tom Lapis.
Mostly good news for Henrico County as it relates to COVID-19, and county police are seeking details about 2 deaths that occurred in the last 2 days. We'll have details about those stories and more in today's Henrico News Minute for Wednesday, July 8th, 2020. It's brought to you today by Henrico Area Mental Health.
And now for the news.
There continues to be mostly good news as it relates to COVID-19 in Henrico County. The county's 7-day positivity percentage continues to trend downward. It reached a new low of 4.8% July 3rd, even as 4 additional deaths were attributed to the virus. The death count has increased by 22 this month already, after just 10 deaths were reported in June, but a number of those deaths reported this month actually occurred months ago and have just now been attributed to the disease. We don't know the details about the most recent deaths and whether they occurred recently or in the past. Only 23 new cases of the virus were confirmed by the Virginia Department of Health among Henrico residents yesterday. The agency also reported 1 new hospitalization that brings the county's total during the pandemic to 265. To date, just more than 37,000 tests have been given to Henrico residents, and about 2,700 of those have been positive. That's a positivity percentage of about 7.2%. Henrico Police found a woman's body in a cornfield in Varina just off Route 5 yesterday afternoon at about 2:30. The body was located not too far from a car that was also in the cornfield. Police are now conducting a death investigation. They have not released any other details at this time. A 17-year-old teen was shot and killed just after midnight Tuesday in western Henrico County. It happened in the 9500 block of Crown Court. That's in the Springfield Apartments in the West End. The incident occurred about 12:30 a.m. The complex is located just off Springfield Road near Hungary Road. Police have not released the name of the victim since he was a juvenile. Anyone who saw or heard anything or has information about the shooting should call Henrico Police at 501-5000 or Crime Stoppers at 780-1000. You can also submit tips anonymously through the P3 Tips app on a smartphone. Well, the Henrico County Public Schools Career and Technical Education Program teamed up with the Home Building Association of Richmond to host a virtual job fair for Henrico students yesterday. Participating businesses gave 30-minute presentations to the students through a Zoom call. Attending businesses included the Eastern Engineered Wood Products, James River Exteriors, Virginia Building and Remodeling, Homestead Building Supplies, and Closet Factory. All are in the local residential construction industry. Mac Baton, the Director of Career and Technical Education for Henrico, came up with the idea, and there will be additional virtual job fairs for students in the coming months.
As we all strive to do our part during this extraordinary time, Henrico Area Mental Health serves as your local and public mental health agency, continuing to do its part. We all experience mental health challenges, especially during extreme challenging times.
It doesn't matter your age, gender, race, or ethnicity. Each person is affected differently. If you're a resident of Charles City, New Kent, or Henrico counties, and you, a family member or friend or someone you know, may need someone to talk to about the mental health challenges being experienced,
do your part and call us at 804-727-8515. That's 804-727-8515. We're here to help. Remember, mental health is good health. Call Henrico Area Mental Health at 804-727-8515. That number again is 804-727-8515.
This message comes to you from Henrico County CSB Prevention Services.
Well, bad news for those of you who enjoy dining at Wegmans. The grocer has decided to close all of its pub restaurants. That, of course, includes the one at the Short Pump location. In total, there were 12 pub locations at Wegman stores in the country, including 4 here in Virginia. Varina District Supervisor Tyrone Nelson yesterday announced that he will host a community meeting for the Sandston community on August 3rd, beginning at 6:30 p.m. at the Chickahominy YMCA. The meeting will be held outdoors under a large tent to allow for social distancing. It also will be streamed online. Well, each week on HenricoCitizen.com we post a sampling of local property transactions so you can find out what homes near you are selling for. You can check that out right now on HenricoCitizen.com. Just click under News and then Property Transactions. And also on HenricoCitizen.com today, our weekly roundup of milestones. If you have a college student who made the Dean's List or graduated, you might want to take a look. There's a lot of names up there today. You can click under Community to find our milestones section. Today is the 150th episode of the Henrico News Minute, and we would just like to say thank you to those of you who are listening and have listened regularly or occasionally during the past few months, and we hope you will continue to listen in the future. And if you know someone else who might be interested in tuning in, we invite you to share this link. For your auto insurance needs, contact the Steve Dowdy Insurance Agency with State Farm. You can save up to 30% with Drive Safe and Save. Contact Steve Dowdy at 788-9022 to learn more.